touched some bases on some things earlier, but it's the most important thing, and that will probably be asked. Nature Force, the name of the company. It's Nature Force Brands, LLC. What we specifically do at Nature Force, or what services we provide at Nature Force, is organic products. It can be organic clothing, could be another branch that's within Nature Force. It's a long list. It gives us specific access to veritable tunnels within the same pipeline. One side can be organic gardening, that's my department, that's Growth Stars. Organic clothing, that's included along the line, bags, shoes, and various other things that are made from plant source materials. So with that said, we are a wholesaler distribution company. And my department at Growth Stars, which is the first one that we launched, Growth Star sales at thegrowthstars.com. I specifically custom make soilless mediums, plant food, organic plant food. This is what I do personally. I make organic plant food from single source plant material. And I bring equilibrium to the industry the best way I can see fit. Now, moving on. There's so many parts of this thing that we can make actual revenue from. So it leaves access to a large array of people that wants to include into it. So it's basically we're networking our company into an umbrella or a honeycomb per se. One particular individual has a particular part of the company, another individual has their particular part of the company, which they feature and specifically deal with their individual products within the honeycomb. And that's how we structured it, and that's how we have set it up. Now, if they are making organic sandals from whatever they make it from, and they can deliver it at a reasonable price where we can turn around and make a profit, everybody's happy, fine and dandy. Welcome aboard. That's what we do. I have personally selected the 9 companies firsthand because I have also worked with their products on my own product, and they play well together. They play well together. And I didn't feel it was necessary to add huge expenses to sell a product that was already strong. I didn't have to go into all of those crab meal, feta meal, this meal, that and the third, this plant food, that plant food. The products that I have put together from single source plant material are superiorly strong. So I don't have to go into a whole bunch of additives to try and inflate price, which inflates, I'm not trying to drive away customers. I want the average Joe that's down the road to be able to afford it. Not to be worried about, do I buy this and worry about feeding myself. or worry about, will it harm my plant? That type of thing. But that's basically what I do. And the most mentionable thing that you probably should know, which I'm gonna display right now. If you're a company that says, well, we need $25,000 to actually do business with you. Well, I don't need you. I'll simply buy your product. Send a sample of your product to the lab. Sit down and develop the same product within a month's time and release my version of what you presented at a far lower price. So, yeah, there's no law against me buying your product. There's no law saying I can't buy your product. Send it off to the lab, see what's in it, get an analyst sheet, see what's in it, break it down, make my own version of it, and release it and say comparable, 100% comparable to this product. There ain't no law against that. So, my focus is equilibrium within this industry. From Delano Silver at Grow Stars and Nature Force. That's what I do.